My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to the today's holistic wellness program, day 20, my dear friends. So the last one more day left for our 21-day session, my dear friends. So sorry for the inconvenience for yesterday. Yesterday we could not conduct the program, friends. So this definitely today the same topics which we supposed to cover yesterday. We'll be covering the same topics. Before starting the session, my sincere pronouns to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, and my sincere Dhanyavad and a special thanks to my Grandmaster, Mahavatar Babaji. Friends, so let's go through the schedule of the program today. The program schedule today will be first half an hour will be meditation or whatever. So Om chanting and meditation will continue. And after the first meditation and Om chanting, then we'll take up the spiritual wisdom. The spiritual wisdom is all about knowing how the impact of meditation on the gene programming and our DNA and genes programming, especially how it is going to alter the current existing state and to the different state of the different state, especially. So with the help of meditation, how the meditation is going to impact the effect of genes and DNA inside our body, each and every cell, friends. So this is one thing. And after that, the holistic lifestyle. Part of holistic lifestyle will be knowing more about, as per Ayurveda, what is the meaning of Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Dosha, and how to balance them out. Okay. So we'll try to understand that. And part of the home remedies, at last, the final topic will be, so what is the mudra which can balance three doshas in our physical body, my dear friends. So that is the mudra. One excellent mudra is there, which is going to keep you always healthy all the time. So that is called the mudra, which corrects the dosha problem. So especially whatever we say like Vata, Pitta, Kapha dosha. So this is all about today's flow program, my dear friends. Now, so all of us we need to sit in the comfortable posture and this chin mudra. Chin mudra has to be kept. Okay. So chin mudra has to be kept like this and keep on your thighs. Okay. Sit straight. Almost your back must be always erected, my dear friends. So keeping that your back is erected and can remove spectacles also. In fact, not required. So now, friends, after keeping your chin mudra, then keep back erected and sit straight and close your eyes. So whenever we say number one, then you have to take the deep breathing. Deep breathing you have to take and then start telling the Om chanting. Okay. So that's how we'll be doing 4 times. Right. Yes. Number one. Yes, observe your breath, natural breath, my dear friends. 2 more seconds, please observe your breath. Number two, take the long breath. Just observe your breath for 2 seconds. Third time, take a deep breath. Ah. Last fourth time. Take a deep breath. Just observe your natural breath for 2 more seconds. Yes, okay, friends. Keep your both the palms on your eyes for 2 more seconds. Right. Friends, now let's start the Anapanasati meditation. So for Anapanasati meditation, we all have to. So this is a posture, the meditation posture. Everybody can observe, or is anybody newly joined, you can observe. Otherwise, the old masters, they can start the meditation. Crossing your fingers into fingers, right? And then keep on thighs. So your both legs must be crossed, the downside. Okay, do this. Then sit straight. You have to sit straight backwards. Your back must be as much as straight as possible. And so around you, make as dark as possible. So this not be much light. And you can also drink 1 glass of water before starting the meditation. And you should not have any external sounds. No more external sounds should come. Friends, that's also important. And finally, you have to slowly, gently, you have to close your eyes. Gently, you have to close your eyes. Please close your eyes gently. Yes. So now, after closing the eyes, start observing your natural breath. Natural, simple, tranquil, peaceful breath. So no need of any controlling the breath, my dear friends. Meditation means observation of the breath, not controlling the breath. There is no controlling of breath at all. Just observation of natural flow of breath. Should not chant any mantra, no chanting, no God form, no visualizations. Absolutely zero. Absolutely zero state of mind. That is called meditation. Meditation means the inner journey. Meditation means making mind empty. Meditation means bringing the cosmic energy into our physical body. Meditation means going inside, making all our inner senses become active. Meditation means cleansing the entire energy body, making sure that all the energy flow in the 272,000 nadis to flow properly throughout your energy body. Make your manomaya kosha mind. The mind becomes empty. When you observe the breath, the mind becomes empty. My dear friends, when you observe natural breath, your mind becomes empty. Science of meditation, as we all know, when we observe the breath, mind becomes empty. When the mind becomes empty, the huge cosmic energy flows into your physical body. into the energy body. When the sufficient amount of cosmic energy flows through the energy body, the energy body gets cleansed. It's called Nadi Suddhi. Once the energy body gets cleansed, your third eye potential, the third eye power, becomes kinetic, becomes active. This is called third eye activation, or your inner senses become also active due to meditation. Be with your natural flow of breath. The simplest form of meditation, Anapanasati meditation. Last 2 minutes, my dear friends. Final 2 minutes. Be with your natural breath. Last 1 minute. Final 1 minute. Last 30 seconds, final 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds, final 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds, be with your breath. Last final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place your both palms on your both eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and slowly open your eyes. Friends, please come back to normal condition and be aware of your physical body. Be aware of your surroundings. Right. So my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, today we have done wonderful meditation now for last 40 minutes. So the deep meditation we all done, my dear friends. So now, after the meditation, spiritual wisdom we'll try to understand today. The spiritual wisdom, part of spiritual wisdom, every day we have been learning for last 19 days. We have covered now the 20th day, my dear friends. So last one more day for completing this session, this 21-day session, my dear friends. So 20th day also we'll be learning spiritual wisdom. And last 19 days, different topics and various topics and a lot of wisdom, lot of spiritual wisdom we have gone through. Definitely, it is not, it's not easy to digest so much wisdom. We need to go through again and again. So it's like what we say, always we need to follow 3 steps in order to become, in order to enlighten enlighten ourselves, or we can need to get self-realization or Atma Sakshatkara. So 3 steps are, the first step is always Shravana. You need to listen. You need to listen properly. You need to understand and listen properly. That's called Shravana. And next step is Manana. What is Manana? That means repeating. Repeating whatever we learned, whatever we know, you have to repeat yourself again and again, again and again. How many times? N number of times. Until what time? Until up to how many times? Until it goes into deeper into your cell level, into your cell. Every cell must be able to have that kind of consciousness. It should get into that kind of the deeper conscious level. Till that time, you have to repeat everything. You have to repeat all the wisdom, whatever you learned last 19 days. So then only you will be able to understand yourself. You will be able to implement in your life. It becomes part of you. You become that. That becomes you. So that's the whole requirement of this, the 19 days, whatever we have gone through. And friends, the same way, after the repetition of what we learned, and then goes to the Nididhyasana. After Stravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. It means what is the Nididhyasana? It means we need whatever we learned, whatever we repeated ourselves many times, we need to implement it, put into the practice. It's called nididhyasana, right? So the nididhyasana, if you don't do that, what happens? It becomes a theory, it never becomes a wisdom for you. So it means the information is available everywhere. Information is available on the internet, in the books and everywhere, my dear friends. But once you understand deeply what you need to do, you are supposed to put into the practice, put into the implementation, that becomes a part of you. You become that, obviously become that, then it becomes a wisdom for you. What is the wisdom? Wisdom is the practical knowledge, my dear friends. So theory or knowledge is almost like it's just a subject. It's a theory, obviously. When it has to become a wisdom, what you need to do, you have to put that into practice. Even you learned A or B or C, A to Z, for example. If you learn only ABCD, just put that into practice. So with that ABCD, you get some results. Again EFGH, right? Put that into practice. Learn EFGH and put it into practice. Then IJKLMN. If you learn it, then put it into practice. Then PQMNO, PQRS, whatever. So likewise, whatever you learned, right? Put into practice, then it becomes a wisdom for you. Once it becomes a wisdom for you, it will never leave you. It will be there with you all the time throughout your life. Throughout your life, not only this life. This is going to be with you for the so many lives, next upcoming lives, friends. So that is why the wisdom is not, a simple one. Wisdom is the one which persists, which continuously comes along with you this life or life after life, life after life. It keeps coming with you. Then you will become enlightened, or you get into self-realization in one life or other life, my dear friends. Here, what happens is in everybody's life, you observe, right? So when we born somehow on this earth planet because of our past karmas and we want to learn something, we want to grow our soul, whatever the existing state of our soul, we want to evolve it, isn't it? All this we would like to do. So we all came here, with a one particular purpose or a particular concern. We all come here. Okay, we never come just for the sake of without any particular purpose or without any particular thing. Nobody will come. Every soul will come with a particular a design and a purpose. So in fact, what happens is the God, the Almighty wants everyone to be healthy and happy all the time. That means we all need to be blissful on this earth planet, my dear friends. Whatever the matter it may be, whatever it may be, whatever the cost it may be, we have to be blissful, healthy, and happy on this earth planet. But along with us, as we want to be healthy and happy, blissful, but we also do some karmas, we also do some activities. What will happen? Because of the karmas, because of the various functions we do on this earth planet, we also try to capture some of the negative karmas, positive karmas, their results, right? So that's where the law of karma comes to be applicable. The law of karma, the law of reincarnation, both will be side by side. So law of karma causes the reincarnation. The reincarnation again causes the karma theory. So it will be they will be working in a collaborative way, my dear friends. So that's why. So whatever it may be. So on this planet, we all need to be happy and healthy always. Okay. So the purpose is there. Of course, the purpose is that life to life it will change. The purpose. Purpose is never same. Try to understand your purpose will not be same from this life to next life to the other life. It will be keep changing, friends. That we have to remember always. Okay. So it will not be same. So and also the purpose can be anything. It can be changed also. It can be anything. It doesn't matter much. For a soul, in order to nourish itself, for the soul, in order to evolve, what happens? The purpose of life, whatever the physical purpose of life, it doesn't matter much. Either you can be a shoemaker, you can be a intelligent person, and you can be a housewife. She can be a self-realized soul. So, maybe you are an engineer, but you are a already enlightened person, right? You are just a small kid. Even then, you have got a enlightenment with you. That means you already had in a previous life. Likewise, the kind of role what we play on this earth planet, it is not at all a matter. Okay, it is a very trivial thing, very smallest thing you need to consider. Okay, so but do it with the proper values. Do it with the karmas. What you do it with the great Trikarana Suddhi. That means Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. You have to do with the greatest purity. then only what happen, you will come out of the karmas. Otherwise, most of the karmas will accumulate again. And it will ensure that you go through many, many lives. Okay. Instead of reducing the lives, you will be increasing the lives. It all is in your hand. That's why we say we create our own reality. Why do we say that? Because everything is in our own, in our own hands. You want to extend the number of lives? Yes, you can extend. How? Take a small thing and then small, whatever the small karma, and make it more and more ugly, more and more worst. What happened? That attracts some negative karma to you. This life itself. So that has to be carried. Until that is purified, until that is dissolved that karma, then you have to keep taking number of births. The number of births will be basing on the way you act upon those karmas. The whatever the thinking pattern, your doing pattern, your speaking, with all this, these three will attract different karmas, my dear friends. Don't think that just by talking nothing. No, you by talking, you are going to damage many things, or you are going to correct many things, or you are going to correct one life. And otherwise, you may be motivating many people by with your own talk. Okay, with your own talk, you can also damage much more. So both are possible, isn't it? Both are possible. That is why be aware. Be aware. That's why we say act with awareness, act consciously. These two words are very important. In every attempt, whatever we do on this earth planet, just before attempting, before doing it, have some awareness what exactly you are doing. Also, be highly conscious on the particular moment, whatever you are doing at that particular moment. Be so conscious. Then what will happen? That errors will be zero. Once you are conscious, once you are aware of what you are doing, errors will be zero. If the errors are zero, what happens? Karmas are zero, right? When the errors are zero, karmas are zero, then what happens? Number of lives, it will be declined. Number of births which we need to take. Right? So from after this life, next lives and all, the number of births will be keep decreasing. So as it is keep decreasing, what happens? We reach to the pinnacle state. That is, so especially we want to become a infinite soul. We want to come to the samadhi sthiti, right? So this is the infinite soul. Becoming infinite soul is the ultimate goal of a human being, my dear friends. So we born as a so-called infinite soul. Then we want to become a infinite soul. Between these two, the infant soul and infinite soul, between these particular two soul stages, there are several stages. There are many lives. There are many lives passed through. It is 300, 400 lives we have to pass through, my dear friends. So it means we have to be, if anyone who is acting with the greatest amount of awareness and greatest amount of compassion, when somebody is aware, somebody is having highest amount of awareness, then what will happen? They also will possess highest amount of compassion within them, my dear friends. Without you being aware, you can never get the compassion. You will be not having any compassion until unless you get highest amount of awareness. The highest amount of awareness, how it is possible? So it is only possible through our self traveling. That means the inner journey. So the inner journey and the inner traveling, that's what. So how we will achieve that? Through meditation, the regular consistent practice of so-called anapanasati dhyana. So what will happen? It will ensure that, so being in insight, that means being in awareness of our own inner self, what will happen is go on increase the presence of mind, the presence of, at every single moment, you will be present all the time. The entire consciousness itself is present at that moment. That will be achieved only through meditation by the consistent practice of observation of the breath. It is quite possible, my dear friends. It is not at all a difficulty, and it is called mindfulness meditation. It's also called mindfulness living. What is mindfulness living? Living at the present moment, with the greatest amount of awareness, the highest amount of consciousness. That is called mindful living or mindfulness living, my dear friends. So they call it as different names: mindfulness meditation, mindfulness breathing, all that they do. So that's all about what we can also say is conscious living, conscious breathing. All these are all synonymous names. They're all one and the same. They're not different at all. That's what you need to understand, friends. So now, so when we understand that this consciousness, especially when we are so conscious about ourselves, what will happen? So obviously you will be able to receive the cosmic energy. Otherwise, you can't receive any cosmic energy. If you are not conscious, or if you are not having highest amount of consciousness, you are not one with the your own consciousness or the one with the existence. What will happen? You will not be able to receive the cosmic energy, or will not be able to receive the universal energy, my dear friends. So, in order to receive the universal energy or cosmic energy into your physical body, into your energy body, everyone has to go through this conscious living and the conscious practice or mindfulness living. So this is very, very essential, my dear friends. So you don't need to do anything. Even if you don't need to do meditation also, but if you are able to be in the conscious state, be in the always, within your own consciousness. You are a soul consciousness. You are the greatest amount of, the emptiness within you. So, right, all this, if you are always aware of it, then what will happen? That living itself is called conscious living or mindfulness living. That itself is more than sufficient in order to go towards the so-called self-realization or the enlightenment events. So it's possible, very much possible. Everybody can achieve that. Only thing, it is possible only by doing consistence of meditation in the beginning. Then obviously afterwards, what happens? You become that. You become that, and whatever you talk, whether you are talking or eating or walking and you are cooking, everything becomes a conscious conscious effort, and it becomes at every moment you will be with you and you are living with the present moment. So that becomes a part of your life. You will definitely become that. Okay, once you become that, my dear friends, you don't need any more meditation. You don't need any more meditation. Now, what happened? We are not in the conscious state. What will happen? We are not in the present moment. Our body is here, our mind is somewhere, right? So that means our mind, or especially our thoughts are going across, across the globe. It is going on making thoughts on different things, but physical body is here, right? When the physical body and the thoughts, they are not synchronized, first of all. And also, in the mind, there are several thoughts, thousands of thoughts are going on, thousands of thoughts are running, right? So which are actually in a like a sequential state, in a continuously flowing state. Then what will happen? It will remove a lot of energy. It will take away a lot of your own energy, my dear friends. Thoughts are not going to be as simple as you think. The thoughts are going to be, as I mentioned in the previous classes, they are energetic waves. They are energy waves. When they are energy waves, what happens? They will be depleting. They will be continuously depleting your own the inner source, inner mind of source. Whatever you have, the inner energy, right? The inner energy will be one depletion, one depleting. So that is why we have to have the basically meditation gives you the strength. Meditation gives the way. Meditation gives the power in order to make mind empty. That means in order to come out of the continuous running of thoughts into the slow running of thoughts, then into the zero state of mind or zero state of thoughts. So that is where you will be able to conserve highest amount of energy. Your own bodily energy will be conserving. Along with conservation of your own bodily energy, my dear friends, we are energy beings. As we keep telling us from the day one class, I'm keep telling you, you are the energy beings. Do not think that you are just flesh and bones and blood. So you are beyond that, my dear friends. So that means you are an energy being. You have the greatest amount of energy within you already. So that particular energy, bodily energy, mental energy, this has to be conserved all the time, every time, my dear friends. So how can you conserve? So you should not waste. What is the meaning of conservation? Not dissipating, not wasting. That's called conservation. That means preservation. When you conserve the energy, whatever you have, bodily, mental energy, along with that, when you go into the thoughtless state, when you enter into the deepest meditation state, you also need the external energy. That is from the universe also, you will receive the huge amount of universal energy, cosmic energy, clubbing this energy and the summation of the bodily mental energy along with the universal energy, that is going to give you the power in order to what will happen. It is going to bring lot of changes within you. What it is going to do? It is going to bring all the changes, mental changes, physical changes, that is physical health, mental health, everything will be achieved because of this highest amount of energy which is very much there present in your system, in your human body. So that's where, my dear friends, This particular energy, so-called universal energy, your own bodily and mental energy, the conserved energy, together, what is going to do is going to do wonders and miracles on your physical body. That's what we are trying to discuss today. Friends, part of our topic is the programming of genes and DNA. So especially the DNA is going to be reprogramming whatever the program you already written. So the program is written by you. So when did you return? You have written in the previous life and the current life and every life you are going on writing yourself, my dear friends. How do you write? So it's like this. You have a slate, okay? I will give you a pencil or a pen, whatever, right? You keep on writing whatever you wanted. You can write. So it's right for you. It's your own right. Nobody can say no, don't write. You have a pen, you have a slate. You keep on writing whatever you wanted. You want to do mathematics, you want to draw a picture, you can do it. It's your own free will. It's called free will. So your will, vision will, you can do whatever. Similarly, whatever you think here, that's also there's no kind of a control or a conditioning. You can think badly, you can think a negative thinking, a positive and miraculous, whatever thinking you want, you can do it. So nobody is going to control you. In fact, all that will be controlled by your own intellect. How much intellect you have, so that is going to decide what kind of thinking you are going to get it. Okay. So all the thoughts, all whatever the thoughts what you get, it will be generated out of your consciousness. So that means we are the conscious beings, we are the energy beings. Out of the consciousness, the energy, the thoughts will be erupted. That means every thought is an energy wave. So why it is energy wave? Because it comes from our own energy, our internal energy. It will be generated. When it is generated, it's a particularly energetic wave. So what it happens is this energetic wave will be erupted out of your consciousness. And what type of thoughts will be erupted? Thoughts, the type of thoughts which are erupted from your own consciousness is all basing on your own samskara, your own gunas. Okay. What are your gunas in your previous life? You achieved all the gunas already. Your whatever kama, krodha, lobha, mada, matsarya, all arshad vargas. You have how much how much amount of fear you have got it, you have faced it. How much amount of fear you came out of it? How many type of fear you have come out of it, right? And what is the kind of patience you have got it in your previous life? How much you achieved in that? So all these are called the past life samskaras and past life gunas, whatever you built within you, right? Which are carried along with your so-called, so the what you can say, like from life to life or life on life, when you're traveling, which will be part of your so-called subconscious mind, my dear friends. So it is part of your own subconscious mind is very much there. So same qualities which will be start working in this life also, my dear friends, unless you reprogram it. So how do you reprogram it? You have to learn again. You have to learn on this earth planet. You have to learn again, relearn everything. Whatever suppose you have got a fear of maybe let's say like a fear of going near to the river, fear of water basically. So you want to de-learn or you want to relearn about it or you want to deprogram it, isn't it? So unless you reprogram it, that fear will be there in this life and next life also. It continues. Then what? Once you recognize this is my fear, this is my problem, what you want it to do? You have to reprogram it. How do you reprogram it? With the conscious mind. With the conscious mind. Be aware of it. Okay. What you have to do? You need to. So let's say you want to get rid of this fear. You have to go and touch the water. Just get into the water and do some the kind of the practice with swimming. So we like try to do something something with that particular water. Whatever the fear you have, you want to come out of it, you just need to practice. Okay. For example, I have a fear of accident, for example. So that means I know driving, but I'm not expert. So then what will happen? I will be having a fear of accident. Then what I need to do? I need to practice more and more on my driving skill. So then I become an expert. Then what will happen? I will come out of the fear of so-called accident. So likewise, friends, every fear you have to learn yourself. You have to practice and then come out of it. Okay. So that's how what will happen. All the gunas, whatever the gunas you have, right? So especially the life itself will given a great opportunity at every moment of life in your life, my dear friends. It gives an opportunity to correct yourself, to deprogram and reprogram, especially to reprogram yourself at every instant of life. It will be giving an opportunity. Only thing is we have to utilize it properly. We have to utilize it. We have to be aware of first of all, we have to be aware of it. What is the awareness? I have this so-and-so issue. if at all this has come from my previous life, okay, this has come from my previous life, I know that when I identify it, immediately what happened? I need to work on that. If I don't work on it, what happened? My life will be like that, like this only my life will be going on, my dear friends. So my life will be wasted, and because having that kind of a, the lackings and shortcomings and so-called the low qualities, low vibrations with me, if I continue the entire life, what is the result? Result is not much what you expect or whatever. It's not in the great order, especially the great result oriented. Then the next life also comes. After this life goes, the next life comes. In the next life also, if you don't have awareness, you don't act with awareness, what happened? You cannot identify all those. Then you will be leading life. For example, you have fear, then you'll be keep suffering and you'll be getting a lot of diseases. I told you in the previous time also, if you have a fear, what happened? In the mind, you kept the fear. All that negative vibrations will be descending, will be going inside the so-called the cellular level. So when they enter into the cellular level, what happened? It is going to be affecting your genes directly. It's going to be affecting your genes. In turn, the DNA is affected. Then the cells gets affected. The cells become weaker. Their energy will be lost. Then it forms the so-called disease. This is you're not at ease, my dear friends. So this is going to be formed. So that's why we have to be careful. We have to be careful. So especially meditation is the one tool which is invented by our great sages and saints of India, the ancient India. What they did is, so it's a great gift and boon given to the humanity, my dear friends. So what it does is it does the total integrated functionality. It's not like everything, smallest thing. You don't need to work the greatest effort, and so much effort and bigger effort is not required. If you continue your meditation, all else will be corrected. It means the a single functionality or a single activity, if you keep going through your life, what will happen? So this meditation is going to bring the entire transformation, physical, mental, and so-called societal and spiritual. This all the transformation will be brought by only one act, one task at hand, that is meditation. Otherwise, so what will happen? You need to go through multiple ways. So you have to go through multiple health techniques, right, in order to correct your physical health, and multiple practices, multiple ways of healing your own mind, right? So you need to undergo many things. Instead of undergoing many things, we have one single wonderful tool, one single wonderful tool, that is called meditation, Dhyana. Okay, so that's why this is having highest importance in our life, my dear friends. Once you get into that, be with it. That has to be with you throughout your life. Not only this life, my dear friends. All the next lives, and the all upcoming lives, whatever the number of lives may be. But in this life, if you practice it thoroughly, if you keep it along with you till the last breath, what happened? Next life also it will be with you, because you left the physical body having the meditation with you. That means what? You are so aware, at least you got a good amount of awareness about yourself while leaving the physical body. Then what will happen? The next life also, you will be so aware. That awareness, the amount of awareness will be so much high. The intensity of awareness will be so high in you when you come back again in the physical body. When you come back to the physical body, that awareness continues. Because by the time, what happened? The lot of metamorphosis, that means the lot of transformation happened within you. That transformation is retained, is kept with you for the next life. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry that I did so much meditation, I could not, I could not get enlightened, I could not make astral travel, I could not get third eye activity. It doesn't matter. Whatever happened, happened. Whatever happened, so that particular the growth, the particular evolution, or particular state of transformation, what you carried or what you achieved in this life is retained for the next life. No matter so what you are going to be. So in this life, maybe you're a professor, or you are a great king, or you may be maybe anything, whatever it may be, whatever your role it may be now. Next role can be anything. Next role is not going to be like, so again the same role. No. So next role will be chosen by you again. Chosen by you. That's your choice in the upper world. But only one thing is that awareness will be there. That awareness, these inner qualities will be carried from one life to other life. And again, when you come back, the same inner qualities, the same transformation will be with you, my dear friends. That's why, so this, whatever the Dhyana, whatever the wisdom you achieve, it is a permanent asset, my dear friends. It is a permanent asset. It's not going to be a temporary asset. It's not going to be so-called destroyed. Nothing can be destroyed. Your wisdom is going to be retained throughout the lives. Okay. So that's why, so we are always, we need to always try and doing meditation, swadhyaya, sadhana sangatya, right? Keep doing all these things. Whenever you get a time, read the book, right? So the books are going to be the great tools, the great motivators, and especially the great transformators actually. They are going to transform your entire life, my dear friends. One book is going to, and let me tell you, one particular book which our beloved Guruji Patriji. So though he was in earlier lives, in fact, in earlier lives, our beloved Guruji Patriji, Brahmasi Patriji, was also an ardent meditator. Ardent so-called philosopher, ardent the Brahmarshi, everything he achieved. He achieved in the previous lives the greatest amount, the highest amount of growth, the soul evolution already done. But when he came to this time, imagine up to 34, 35 years, right? So he left, he just, so-called, he has lived his life in an ordinary person. The ordinary means like a normal life. Normal life we have been going through, and of course from the childhood, he might have got he has got ability to read a lot of books. He has got that character, intrinsic character there within already him. So he was doing it. Then having a normal family life, mother, father, wife, children, everything was going through. But what happened? So at one point of time in your life. So for example, you all came to this session. What for you came? This is the session which is going to drive you towards the highest way of life, my dear friends. Right? So this is going to give you a uplift in your own spiritual life, especially. It's going to put you into the highest way of life, highest form of life. So this happens for everybody in everybody's life, my dear friend. Similarly, our beloved Guruji Patriji also got the same thing in his own life, my dear friends. How did he get it? So by reading one book he got from others. So that is You Forever. You Forever by Lobsam Rampa. My dear friends, the Tuesday Lobsam Rampa. What has happened? It has given some kind of the great amount of inputs to him. And see, let me tell you, you all everyone and every one of us, the greatest past memories are very much stored within our subconscious mind. Many times I told you. So all this will be so-called instigated, or it will be again so-called resurfaced by going through a book, by going to the person, or by going to situations. All that will be coming back to us. Similarly, by reading that book again, he got everything resurfaced. From then, the entire his life, the whole life totally, the change, and then you gone into the so-called the deep spiritual path, right? So that's how it happened, my dear friends. So one book has changed his entire life. You can imagine the way you think, till the time you have been doing the job as a normal person, any one person, normal average person, a common man. He has also studied. He also studied higher studies, and then he went through the job, and he has got family, and he has got two daughters. So everything was there. Everything was same. Everything was same till that point of time. Till that what time? What point of time? Till he got his inner transformation instigated. Till his own inside, his own inner instigation happened. How did the inner so-called the instigation or transformation begin? Because of by reading one book. Imagine how it happens, right? For every one of us. That is why. So read the books. Which book is going to transform you? Which book is going to put you into the highest way of life? Nobody knows. You have to experience yourself. That is why. So we have to give the importance for Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, like the sessions, what is going to happen on the spirituality, we must attend it. At the same time, take the deepest dive into the meditation all the time, whenever possible. The deepest dive into the meditation is also must. So that's why, friends. Now, knowing all these things, friends. So what is that? How this reprogramming is going to happen? The DNA and genes level, which we have discussed in the earlier sessions also, my dear friends. So the highest amount of the universal energy, you received it. So this highest amount of energy, whatever you received it, it's it's going to all the so-called the energy tubes, what we say like the energy body, it enters into the energy body. So the energy body, we have so many energy centers and so many energy tubes. How many energy tubes are there? How many nadis are there? 2,72,000 nadis we have, my dear friends. So these many nadis, they carry the energy. So throughout the throughout the body, they are divided again pancha pranas also. In the energy body, we have pancha pranas: prana, udana, prana, samana, dhyana. So and the apana. So total 5 pancha pranas are there, which are also going to the all these so-called energy body only. These are actually a logical classification. Otherwise, it's not such a great thing, but it's a logical classification of prana, the prana shakti, which is there in energy body, divided in 5 types. Okay, so every particular prana, apana or samana, udana, vyana. So this is going to conduct the functionality within our physical body. So within our physical body, we have from top to bottom, from the head to the toe, we have various organs, my dear friends. So many organs are there. So each set of organs are conducted by one particular pranic force. That's what they happen. That's why it is classified like that. Okay. For example, udana. Udana will be controlled from the throat. This throat is there, right? Throat and above, completely udana. That will be taken care. So that means this throat and above, whatever physical organs are there, for those organs, you need prana shakti, right? You need pranic force. Which type of pranic force? Of course, the pranic force is same, but which type of pranic force? That is udana. From here, udana, like that. At the same time, apana. When you say apana, what will happen? So and apana will be samana. Samana will be from this. The heart region to the so-called nabi. That is this, the nabi center. So up to this, up to navel till this portion. This will be samana will be there. Then lower to that apana, right? Lower to that apana. Then goes to vyana means it will be circulated throughout the body. Throughout the body, vyana will be circulated. So like that, these pancha pranas, they divided. But of course, the same pranic energy. It's not different pranic energy. Same pranic energy is logically classified as 5 pranas, pancha pranas. Okay. So like that, friends. So what happened is this pranic energy is conducting the various organs. Certain set of organs are conducted by one pranic energy. Now, this pranic energy, where does it go? Through the energy tubes. It goes to the so-called every organ, isn't it? Every organ it goes. So that means every organ means like from here to here, we have eyes, ears, nose, now mouth, and brain, especially brain. So all these things. It also has got the glandis, that is glands are there. Here thyroid gland is there. Then if you got the hypothalamus, right? Pituitary gland, pineal gland, pituitary gland. So many glands are also working. So all this will be powered. All this will be powered by so-called udana prana energy. So when that energy is sufficiently available, what happens? Everything works fine. Everything works fine. The health of each and every organ is great, isn't it? So now, how does the health of the organ, that particular organ is healthy now? Because you are giving a sufficient nutrients, sufficient water, sufficient so whatever water, minerals, the water will be given, sufficient oxygen is given, sufficient nutrients are given, sufficient prana shakti is given. Provided these four are properly supplied, okay, supplied to the each and every organ in our body, then your health will be retained. If at all any imbalance happened, if at all any improper source of these four elements doesn't reach to each and every organ, if it reaches to every organ, what happens, friends? Whenever these things reaches to every organ means it reaches to the every cell. Every organ is built by what? For example, every building is built by what? So the bricks. So bricks are the basic building blocks for a building. Similarly, for every organ also, the organ is built by tissues. The tissues are built by what? Your so-called you can cells. The cells are going to be the building blocks for a particular organ. If the health of each and every cell is great, for example, if the health of each and every cell is great, is really, the good health is there, then what happens? It is going to give a positive effect and positive impact on that particular organ. So the organ will be healthy when cells are healthy. A simple equation. So now what we need to do? we always need to ensure, this cell is always healthy in our physical body. Cell means where? Everywhere. Everywhere. The entire body is built by how many cells? 58 trillion cells, which we discussed in earlier classes, isn't it? So 58 trillion cells are there within our physical body. We are what? We are the colony of cells. Every cell is what? Every cell is human being. Every cell is again human being. So what it has got? It has got digestion, it has got excretion, it has got breathing, it has got a breathing, it has got a digestion, it has got a excretion, it has got the intelligence. Right? So every cell, let me tell you, every cell is a human being. I'm telling you again. Okay. And what are we? We are the colony of all the cells. The colony of so many the miniature human beings, my dear friends. So we think, for example, I am appeared as if one particular entity, one particular human being, isn't it? I'm appearing as solid. I'm appearing as a solid, one particular physical body. But it is not the truth. The truth is inside us, likewise, like how I can speak, I can communicate, isn't it? I can communicate, I can eat, I can digest, I can excretion, I can do. At the same, I can breathe it, right? I can understand. So this much is there, right? These are the basic activities, isn't it? Same activities can be done by each and every cell. Do you believe it? It is the fact. It is truth. Okay. It can breathe. It can excrete. It can digest. It can assimilate. It can assimilate whatever the proton, neutrons, whatever you give the proteins, all the vitamins, whatever you give, it goes to cellular level only. That is where it is going to be digested. So do not think that the cell is nothing. Cell is everything. That's what I'm trying to say. Each and every cell will act like a one human being. That is why we are a colony of so many human beings. We are not the one. We look like a cell. We look like a one solid physical body. But we are the colony of 58 trillion cells. You can imagine now when any of these, all these cells are disruptive, not working properly, then what happened? It is called disease. That's all. That's what disease forms. How the disease is going to form? Because some of the cells are not acting properly. So likewise, friends, that is why. So if you take one colony, the colony, how many houses will be there? So many houses, isn't it? So many houses will be there, right? So like each and every house, is going to act as a one individual entity. Similarly, each and every cell in this so-called the colony of cells, the human being is a colony of so many cells. So that's what we need to tell. We need to understand. So now, for these all the colony of cells, who is the government? Who is heading all this? Your mind. Mind is the environment. You can call it an environment. Our own inner environment. Okay, it's not a physical environment. It's not an outside environment, my dear friends. The outside environment is also going to impact your physical health, no doubt, because the kind of breathing what you take, the kind of water what you give, the kind of physical food what you give, right? All that depends. That's a outer environment. The inner environment. What is inner environment? Your own mind is your own inner environment. What does it do? It is the head of this so-called the entire so-called government. The government means what? The government is the entire, it's going to regulate the entire or physical body. That means there's so many colony of cells. The entire colony of cells, head of that colony of the cells is one government, one head is there. That head is called the mind. So now the point comes here is, so whenever you make any kind of thought, it is going to impact the cell level, my dear friends. It's not easy to think, thought will not be much, thought will not be anything, but thought is going to impact such a way that because the thought is going to thought is going to generate certain kind of energies, certain kind of vibrations. It reaches to every cell. Okay, every cell through the so-called the first of all energy. The energy will go to through the energy nadis, energy nerves. It goes to every cell, isn't it? And also the blood, through the blood, it carries all the nutrients, isn't it? And also oxygen also comes through the blood, isn't it? So like that, oxygen comes, all the nutrients comes, and through energy, pranic shakti comes, isn't it? So and brain, especially brain is having something called the brain also sends the signaling system. It has got signaling system. It also go through your own blood. Through the blood only, the signaling system also comes. Imagine how much complicated structure. It's a so-called wonderful design. The human body is a wonderful design, my dear friends. So the what are the information, what are the nutrients, all this will be carried in the form of the blood and then conveyed to the every organ, every organ, every cell will be conveyed with all these things. So that is why we got to be very much careful. Okay, we have to be very much careful. So especially this energy, the whatever the energy comes, prana shakti to every cell, so that will be regulated and controlled by your mind directly. That's what I'm trying to say here. So your own mind is going to regulate or is going to control. Either it is going to decrease or going to increase. Increase and decrease of your own prana shakti, my dear friends. Your own prana shakti will be controlled by your own mind environment. Okay. If your mind environment is clean, if your mind environment is positive, if your mind environment is like miraculous, what happens? It is going to it's going to supply the huge amount of energy through the energy nadis to every cell. What happens? Your the cell health will be so much high, so much greater. In fact, you are not eating the food also. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Now what happens when you don't eat food? What happens? Nutrients, all the nutrients will not be going through the blood and doesn't supply to the cell. Even then, cell will survive. Cell will survive without any fail. So cell will survive without any nutrients are given for maybe 10 days continuously. You don't eat food, cell will survive. If you don't drink water for 3 days, it will survive. Of course, only when the so-called oxygen comes through breathing, isn't it? That has to be there all the time. And this prana shakti and this oxygen, these two forces, one comes from outside, other is of course the prana shakti which is there inside you, right? So this prana shakti you have to recharge every time, okay? In the deep sleep, in the meditation, right? So likewise you have to recharge. That prana shakti is the reservoir of the energy which is there inside you, and the oxygen, there's a breath energy comes from the outside. These two are mandatory things for every soul health, my dear friends. So without these two, your cell is not going to work. Your cell is not going to survive at all. So your cell is not going to survive. So on this basis, my dear friends, now our mind, or so-called the mind environment is directly going to control the cell functionality. As simple as that. This is a direct statement which I would like to tell you. The functionality, the cell functionality is going to be improved or damaged or corrected or going to be highly functional basing on your own mind. The mind is going to alter the so-called prana shakti, supplying the prana shakti to the each and every cell. This is what you need to understand. The basic fundamental. Okay, having known this, my dear friends, so let's go. If you go inside the cell, what is going to happen? Inside the cell, I have within the cell, I have center of the cell. Within the center of the cell, I have something called DNA or chromosome. One DNA is equal to one chromosome. I have 23 sets of so-called chromosome. That means 46 number of chromosomes, right? And each and every DNA, each and every chromosome, on which I have something called again the building blocks of so-called, actually this particular DNA will be in a double helix form. Okay, it's a two-strand DNA. It's all two-strand DNA. If you keep doing practice of meditation, it also becomes 12-strand DNA, my dear friends. So that is where you are connected to the universe. Once you become realized, once you become an enlightened master, what happened? Your two-strand DNA becomes 12-strand DNA, and then you get connected to the universe all the time. Okay, so that's what the great sages and saints of our ancient sages and saints. So friends, so now what will happen? Within the DNA, every DNA will have again 20,000 of genes. 20,000 genes. On average, I'm telling you, 20,000 genes will be there in each and every DNA. Now, what's going to happen? As and when you make a negative thought, the prana shakti will be come down. When the prana shakti come down, so what happens? So you cannot, allowing the so-called the prana shakti, right? Prana shakti will come, and from the brain also, lot of impulses, lot of signals also will come. Right? The signals will be passed through the every cell also. That's called the information. Information also comes. right? So through this information, through this energy, and with all these things, what happen? Your gene can be reprogrammed. However you reprogram the gene, so the gene can be, once it is reprogrammed, the whatever so-called that reprogramming done, it is going to be directly affecting your entire, so-called the subconscious mind. Once it is reprogrammed, what happened? Once it is reprogrammed, yes, now your character, your alignment, everything will change. The moment you reprogram, okay? For example, you have a fear. The fear, how you control within your mind. What are the practices you undertake, right? And how you go through the meditation, more and more meditation. Then you become fearless. The moment you become fearless here, the moment you become fearless, what happened here? The moment you become fearless, then your genes are programmed such a way, your genes are reprogrammed such a way, and then the fear will be lost, the fear will be eliminated from you permanently. This is called the so-called friends. All the science which is described very well in so-called epigenetics. Epigenetics. So these are new science. Genetics was the earlier, old science, but epigenetics is a new science where what they say is epi means above. Above means what? The genetical science, what it has got. So now the epigenetics is going to deal with the genetical changes with respect to your mind, with respect to your thoughts. Thoughts are going to govern Thoughts are going to govern the programming of each and every gene, my dear friends. So the moment you change your thought, your gene, the program is getting changed. See how simple it is. How simple it is to maintain your health, maintain the peace of your mind, and especially the health, physical health, how to protect ourselves, and also how to transform our entire, so-called the inner transformation, what we call, and the qualities, whatever our qualities are there, just to reprogram. Okay, till now I was suffering from a particular disease, for example. So the disease is, simply disappeared. Simply disappeared by what means? By just changing my mind. By just changing my thoughts, my mind, my total disease disappeared. Why? Because the genes are reprogrammed. Because you made a positive impact so much. Positive impact, that means you have commanded, you have believed, you have what you have done, you have commanded, you believe. That means you have got a great trust on, so-called whatever you believe, you have highest amount of trust. Okay, so within your, so-called manomaya kosha. Then after what happened? You receive it. You receive it without fail. So that same thing happens. See, whenever we have disease, for example, I have a diabetes. So I should not say more times, in my mind, I have diabetes, I am taking this medicine, I am going to that doctor, I am testing myself, I am not happy, and I can't walk, I can't do my work, So all this you should not take, you should not say in your mind, you should not carry this kind of information. That is going to keep you in the diabetic condition till the last breath. This is your belief. That's all. Who is controlling you? You have your own mind has to control all this. That is why meditation comes into picture. We give the meditation because at least empty the thoughts, empty that kind of mindset. All the time, just go on cleanse it. When you go on cleanse it, what happens? At least you come to a situation where these negative thoughts are not going to be impacted your genes. Otherwise, what happened? Your genes, whatever programmed, already you're programmed with your mind, what you programmed at cell level, at gene level. I am a diabetic patient. Simple. My doctor told me to take a medicine all throughout my life. That's also over. That programming is also done. So now who is going to remove that? That programming, you have to remove it. You have to erase it. With what means? With your own mind changes. They just bring one change in your mind. That means change your thought, change your life. As simple as that. Change your thought, change your life. Change your mind, change your life. You want to come out of the, you want to come out of the, that is why you see many of the times, many of the people go and attend so-called in the churches. Churches, they attend the prayer and all. They are also getting healed. How they are getting healed? It's all because they believe in the mind, putting the entire trust on so-called Jesus. They just believe him, saying that, he is going to cure me today, tonight. The moment you get this belief here, that is going to, reprogram at the gene level. And then obviously DNA. The gene is, of course, gene is the building block for the every DNA, isn't it? So however the gene is reprogrammed, the DNA gets reprogrammed, and then entire your subconscious mind gets altered. So the moment subconscious mind gets altered, my dear friends, you are going to achieve the health. You are going to achieve the great peace. You will come out of the fear. You will come out of the negative emotions. You will come out of the anxiety, depression, whatever it may be. Everything will come out of it. So that's how your mind, especially the mind environment, is going to be the greater contributor or greater damaging to your all the cell functionality, all the cell programming, my dear friends. So that is why the meditation is going to play a vital role in order to bring the greater changes at the gene level. That's why if you try to take a one camera or something, if you try to observe the cells of a yogi, right? So how the cells will behave, and a cell of a normal person, how the cell, how the genes, especially if you try to research about all these things, you will observe the great changes in the yogi, a particular a person, who is leading the yogi lifestyle. He will have the different pattern of the cells arrangement. The cell functionality will be quite different from the normal person. The reason is his mind is controlling. That is why we have to understand with this session, my dear friends. With this session, I would like to conclude that your mind is the environment. You please take care of your mind environment. As simple as that. How you are going to take care of your mind environment? Meditation. Talk to the positive people. Hear the always listen the great music, melodious music, and always spend your more time in the nature, right? Go to the nature, so trekking of the forest, otherwise go into the gardens, walk through the gardens, all the plantation, lot of plantation around you. So bring all this, the kind of changes. So all this is going to be affecting your own mind environment, basically. These all external things also is going to affect a little bit on your mind. At the same time, meditation is going to affect the hugely on your mind, my dear friends. That is why we propose today meditation. Meditation is going to bring the total, the complete changes, the great positive impact on your mind environment. It is going to bring the miraculous changes in your own mind environment. That is going to impact your gene level changes. That is going to impact obviously is going to establish some kind of a health, some kind of the lifestyle within you. So that's how you are safe. That's how your entire life is shaped, my dear friends. Okay. So with this, we will be ending the spiritual wisdom concept, my dear friends. So it's a long concept, long subject, which we can keep on talking. So let's go to the next subject, that is holistic lifestyle, my dear friends. The holistic lifestyle, part of holistic lifestyle. So let me explain you Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Dosha. Okay. So that's a basic foundation in the Ayurveda. Let me explain you to the PPT. Yes. So, my dear friends, so Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Dosha. These are the three doshas. There are, in the entire Ayurveda, within our physical body, there are totally three parts. As per Ayurveda, understanding of Ayurveda. What is Ayurveda? Ayurveda is the Brahma Vidya, which is created by the Brahma. That is Brahma Vidya, or which is created by Brahma, that is our creator, which has been given by him. So that especially this Brahma Grantha or Brahma Vidya, which has been given through this so many sages, Dhanvantari Maharshi. So like this, so there are sages, a lot of sages are there, which has been given through them to the Earth planet, especially Dhanvantari Maharshi, we say, isn't it? So likewise, so after it is given to him, then what he has done is he and the combination of other rishis, so they also descended the same knowledge, the same thing. They have, so they are trying to get divided and analyzed and then passed to the other sages. The other sages called Charaka Maharshi, Charakamuni, and Susruta Maharshi, Susruta Muni, and other one is Vagbhatacharya. Susruta, Charaka, Vagbhatacharya. These three are the pillars of what? Ayurveda. So the Ayurveda has come from the Atharva Veda, my dear friends. Now, so after this is handed over, this Brahma Vidya handed over to these three sages, so-called Charaka, Sustuta, then Vagbhatacharya. So these three people, what they have developed something called Charaka Samhita, Susruta Samhita. Other one is so Ashtanga Hrudaya, Ashtanga Hrudaya. So this is also given by these three sages. Now, this is the foundation for entire Ayurveda medical system, so-called our ancient Ayurveda. How this Ayurveda is going to define our physical body? It is going to define our entire physical body is going to be defined in such a way. So there are 3 doshas, 7 dhatus, and 3 malas. Okay, it's going to define the entire physical body into 3 types. Number 1, 3 doshas: Kapha, Vayu, Pitta, Kapha. Vayu, Pitta, or Vata. Vata also Vayu. Vayu, Pitta, Kapha. These are 3 doshas, and there are 7 dhatus also. Okay, and then 3 malas, three expulsions. What are 3 expulsions? Urine and stools, and the other one is sweat. These 3 are the excretion, which is going out all the time, what from our physical body. Likewise, it is completely defined, friends. Now, so especially when you take this Vata, Pitta, Kapha, these three doshas, the three doshas means you can say 3 energies, or you can say 3 forces. Doshas means not like a fault or something. Don't think that dosha means in Telugu language, dosha means something like, is a fault or it's a less. No, doshas here is energies, or you can say forces. So now this Vata, what it does, Pitta, what it does, Kapha, what it does, what are the functionality it does in the physical body? Yes, definitely every particular this dosha has got its own functionality, how it's going to conduct. See, with respect to energy body, what we told, there are pancha pranas. We already told, right? Udana, Apana, Samana, Prana, Vyana. So we told 5 pancha pranas. That is related to what? It is related to your pranic body, the prana shakti. Now, with respect to physicality, in the physical body, what will be there? 5 elements. We know very well, right? So our earth, the fire element, there's a Vayu element, earth element, space element, water element. These are 5 elements. These 5 elements are going to conducting what? The entire physical body. My entire physical body is built with what? These 5 elements. What are the 5 elements? Earth. First element, let us take. 5 element, the earth element, what it's going to do is built my organs, entire physical organs, my blood, my air, okay, all the hands, everything, all the muscles, everything is part of your earth element, Prithvi Tattva. Okay, so that's how it is built. Then what is the water element? Water element is going to be in the physical body in the form liquid. What all the liquids are there? Okay, our blood is a liquid, right? The blood is basically blood which is flowing through the entire physical body. That is as good as your water element. Now you see the importance of water element. It means the entire physical body, if you observe, what happened? The entire, all the organ systems and this blood, everything consumes, most of the physical body is contained by these 2 elements. If you are able to control these 2 properly, your health will be safe. As good as this. Okay. Now coming to the other what? So you call the so-called space. That is Akash Tattva, space element. That is also one of the Panchakutas. So this space element is what? In between the organs, everywhere inside the space, empty space. So even in the cell also there is empty space, which I explained in the previous class, I think so. So the cell, every cell has got its own emptiness at the end of the, when you reach the entire center of the cell, you got emptiness, nothing else. So that is called Akash Tattva. Okay, that emptiness is there within our body, within our physical body, very much. Similarly, I have got something called Vayu Tattva. This Vayu means what, my friends? The Vayu means especially belongs to the oxygen, what it comes through breathing. So that will circulate throughout the physical body because it has to go to every cell, isn't it? It has to go to every cell. That means Vayu is going to keep health of every entire physical body safe as much as possible. This Vayu force is proper. If at all I have breathing problem, then I get all other organs impacted. All my other organs get badly impacted if my breathing is not proper. Isn't it? That is why many people with the breathing problems also, they lose their life sometimes. Not that other, so see, for example, liver is working properly, kidney is good, heart is good, everything is good. What will do? Your vayu itself is not good. The proper vayu force, that is, your breath is not properly going inside, deep inside every cell, you are not getting a proper oxygen. Somehow there is a obstructions in that path. Then what happens? It is going to impact the life. Sometimes life also will be lost. If you are not able to maintain this vayu force properly, not able to conduct this vayu force within our physical body properly. That is why this vayu tattva or vata is also very, very important. Friends, now comes to something called the Agni tattva. Agni, what is Agni tattva? See, you eat something. You eat, you go and eat 3 times a day or 4 times a day, whatever you eat. Where it is going to be? It is going to be digested within the so-called stomach. When it enter into stomach, that is where the juices, secretions, that is where the Agni, Jatragni is there, which is going to, the combustion happens such a way that is going to be digested. Then you get the glucose, you get all the nutrients that will be supplied through the blood. They enter into the blood, then they supply to so-called cell. They'll be supplied to the each and every cell. That's how your cell health will be greater. Your cell health will be protected. This we need to understand. This is a science, my dear friends. It's not like not a blind belief. It's a pure science. We need to understand. Now, this particularly so-called is a pitta. It's called pitta. Okay, the pitta, especially in these three. Let's try to understand here. Vata means your vayu. Vayu is predominant. In fact, Vata means, so Vayu means what will happen is, Vayu comes to be your space and air. Vayu, see, first one is Vata. Vata equal to Vayu. Vayu is equal to space plus air. But air is predominant there. Air is predominant. Try to understand. Now, Pitta. Pitta means what it comes actually? Fire plus water. Pitta means fire plus water, but fire is predominant. And Kapha means what? Earth plus water. Which is predominant there in a Kapha? Earth is going to be predominant. So like this, friends. So all these five elements in the physical body is in fact is going to be in the form of these three doshas. They are going to be controlled. They are going to be balanced. Keep in the balanced state. Nothing more, nothing less. See, so many mudras we are practicing every day, isn't it? Every day we are keep discussing some practice of your mudras. Every mudra, what it does, ultimately same thing. You are coming to the same point again, right? So all this, so-called the panchabhutas, nature five elements are going to be kept in the balanced state, not extreme state, not to be lower state. If anything lower, anything extreme, that results into these Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These doshas will be imbalanced. The moment the imbalance comes in these three doshas, that result into disease. That's all we need to understand. So that is why, so we have to keep balance of all these elements properly in every time. We need to take care. How this will be imbalanced? Because of your lifestyle, because of your food style. Your food is not good, your lifestyle is not good. These three doshas will be greatly impacted. Then you get a disease, as simple as that. Okay, so now, friends, this Vata, Pitta, Kapha are three fundamental doshas in Ayurveda, which is a traditional system of medicine that is originated in India over 5,000 years ago. Who are the founders of this Ayurveda? Founders of this Ayurveda, Sushruta Maharshi, Charaka Maharshi, Vagbhatacharya. Okay, please remember this. So Ayurveda views health as a balance between the three doshas. Imbalances are going to be creating our root cause for every disease in these three doshas, my dear friends. Right? Try to understand. Now let's try to understand Vata dosha. What about Vata dosha? What is Vata, which I already discussed with you. Now, what are the qualities? Vata is associated with the element of air and space. It is characterized by qualities such as dry, light, cold, rough, subtle, mobile, and clear. These are the qualities with which it associates. Okay, these are the qualities will be controlled by this particular Vata within our physical body. We need to understand. Okay, so that's how we need to understand. Now I feel dry. I feel like cold, isn't it? So like I get all these things. All these are controlled by so-called this Vata. Now function. What are the functions? Vata governs the movement, including the movement of bodily fluids, nerves, impulses, and thoughts. It is also responsible for activities such as breathing, blinking, and muscle contractions. All these functionalities are controlled by so-called Vata dosha. This is a force which controls all this environment, all these particular functionalities in the physical body. It means your thoughts, especially, see, I always imagine if my Vayu is more, Chandranadi, Suryanadi. If my Vayu is more or less, what happens? It is going to control my thought, isn't it? That's what we do in meditation. Every day we practice meditation. We try to balance, we try to minimize this. We try to keep it, totally, completely, we bring it zero. Almost, see, for example, a normal average person, 1 minute, he might have taken 15 times breathing. If I am in the pranayama, I am in the meditation, I may take 3 to 4, per a minute. Then obviously what happened? My longevity is more. I am going to live for a long time. Because I'm doing meditation, I'm doing pranayama, I'm controlling my number of breaths, consumption of breath. See, it's like a bank. One in bank, you kept 1,000 rupees. Every day you're drawing 100 rupees. It comes only for 10 days. Suppose if I draw 10 rupees, 100 days I can draw the same kind of same amount of money. So this is how the same thing it works. In your bank, breath bank, especially breath bank, your number of breaths which are given to you by Almighty. In that breaths, you are consuming more breaths because you are doing some kind of stressful activities. You are involved in some kind of wrong activities. There, wherein what happened? You get a lot of stress, lot of anxiety, lot of fear, lot of disappointment, depression. Because of all this, what happened? The number of breaths will be too much. Like, per minute, you may take about 50, 60 also, no matter. Nobody knows. Whenever you got a great amount of, high amount of so-called blood pressure, high BP, high tension, high stress, then you keep taking so many breaths. You consume a lot. But if you go into meditation, you go into pranayama, you are going to consume less number of breaths. That is where I'm telling here, the Vata. Vata is control your thoughts. Okay, so that's how, friends, you need to understand. Then imbalances. An excess of Vata can lead to conditions like anxiety, insomnia, constipation, dry skin. These you must understand. Okay, right? This is Vata. That is, Vata is more predominantly Vayu, air. Okay, now Pitta. Pitta predominantly what? Fire. Okay, Pitta is associated with the elements of fire and water. It is characterized by qualities such as hot, sharp, light, liquid, oily, acidic. So these are the qualities which is going to be controlled by the Pitta dosha. So now functions. Pitta is responsible for digestion. All the digestion, whatever takes place in your physical body, is because of Pitta only. So proper Pitta should be there. If any imbalance in the Pitta, it leads to indigestion, it leads to acidity, it leads to gastric, it leads to constipation, which we have been discussing in all the classes, right? So it governs processes related to heat, such as body temperature and the transformation of food into nutrients. All this will be done by Pitta dosha. Imbalance, excess Pitta can manifest conditions like inflammation, acidity, ulcers, anger. All these, friends, it is going to be controlled. Now comes to Kapha. What is Kapha? Kapha is associated with what? The great amount of earth, predominantly earth element, right? So it is characterized by qualities such as heavy, slow, cool, oily, smooth, dense, stable. Functions. Kapha is responsible for structure, lubrication, stability, all the bones, organs, like skin, everything is, all these things. All these are controlled by Kapha only. It covers the formation of muscles, bones, maintenance of the immune system, everything done by this Kapha dosha. If at all imbalance, too much Kapha can lead to conditions like weight gain, congestion, lethargy, respiratory issues. All this will start, my dear friends. So with this, this is understanding of Kapha. Okay, so these three must be very, very important. So you have to keep them in balance. To keep them in balance, what is important? Your lifestyle, your food style must be proper. Be conscious, be aware of what you are eating, what you are following the lifestyle. Okay, are you walking? Are you sedentary lifestyle? All depends. At the same time, what is the mind environment? How your mind is conducting? You are conducting your mind. That's also mind style. I call it as 3 styles now: food style, lifestyle, mind style. I call it 3 styles. Okay, these three styles has to be properly balanced. Then only you can lead a healthy life, disease-free life, my dear friends. Now, come to the general notes I have given here. In Ayurveda, the goal is to maintain the balance among these three doshas as an individual constitution. Everybody of us, every one of us, our prakriti will be there. So, for example, in my body, as per my constitution of the body, which I had taken my physical body from my parents, so my constitution of physical body will have one particular quality in that maybe I have more earth element, I have more fire element, right? It all depends upon each individual body constitution. So that is called Prakriti. Okay, that Prakriti is very important. That's why in Ayurveda, we first test through Nadi, we try to understand first which particular dosha is predominant at this point of time. Accordingly, to balance that particular dosha, that particular type of dosha, to correct it and balance it, we try to give some kind of a medicine or whatever the plant-based medicine to correct the dosha and keep it in the balanced state. Then you will get health back. Like this happen. Otherwise, we also suggest some pathya, food in Soul Kshetra, in wellness clinic of our own center. We try to give all this, so-called the medicine system, Ayurveda system, we conduct here. So these three doshas, we are going to test through the pulse diagnosis, then find out which dosha is predominant at that point of time. If you correct that, you balance it, the disease will go. It's not like, it's not symptom based, my dear friends. Not like allopathy. See, for example, you got some cold, headache, then give one medicine, finish. What happened? Why it has come? How it has come? When it started? How is suffering? Why is suffering? All this is very important, no? So inside what happened, you need to understand. Not like by seeing, so if at all you are getting some cold, something, some sneezing is happening, then you give one medicine. It is a symptomatical treatment. It's not symptomatical treatment. Never do the symptomatical treatment. Do the treatment for root cause. Okay, it's called root cause analysis, root cause treatment. Okay, anyway, so everybody will have some kind of a body constitution. Based on body constitution, it's called prakriti will be there, my dear friends. This prakriti is very important. We need to understand. Based on the prakriti of each and every person, the kind of a medication, the how to balance that prakriti, how to bring that prakriti into a balanced state. So that we have to decide. So when we understand the prakriti of any person, then we can suggest what kind of lifestyle changes, what kind of dietary changes, then mind, of course, meditation. So if you do that, then you will become a normal person, you become a healthy person. So that's why we need to understand. Okay. Now, so that's why we divide the people. Vata prakriti, Pitta prakriti, right? Kapha prakriti. We try to say everybody. We can define. If you come and sit with the Ayurvedic doctor, first and foremost thing is you will try to understand and diagnose you which kind of prakriti you have. First, you will understand that. Basing on that only, you will go and suggest medications or lifestyle or mind style, whatever, right? So factors such as diet, lifestyle, environmental influences can impact the balance of these three doshas. That's what we have been discussing, my dear friends. Now, Ayurvedic practice may recommend specific dietary and lifestyle modifications, herbal medicines, therapeutic practices to restore the balance of the doshas, balance of three doshas, and promote the health, my dear friends. So this is how it is going to happen. Now, it's important to note that Ayurveda is a holistic approach to well-being. Individualized recommendations are based on an assessment of person's unique constitution and current state of imbalance, which is called Vikriti. Suppose in the Prakriti, your Prakriti is Vata. Your Prakriti is Vasa. That means, Vata means what happened? You have more Vayu Tattva in the body. But suddenly, because of some food you have taken, because of some kind of a stress environment you have undergone, right? Because of, you have slept very late. What happens? Your Vayu Tattva, instead of Vayu, you get more aggravation or you get more aggravation of your Pitta. Then you get into so many problems. Okay, so that has to be corrected back. That has to be balanced. So which is called the Vikriti. Whatever the Vikriti happened, it has to be corrected and bring it to your Prakriti. You have to bring back to the Prakriti. then your disease is eliminated. As simple as that, my dear friends. Okay. So hopefully you understood. You got a clarity about this so-called Vata, Pitta, Kapha, right? Friends. Now I will be teaching you part of home remedies, my dear friends. Welcome to the home remedies. So which I will be learning the great mudra, which is going to work wonders, my dear friends. For what all the things it is going to do? It is going to do the many things, especially this so-called. We have been discussing about this three doshas, basically three doshas. To correct the three dosha, this mudra is much essential, I can tell you. Okay, so which is called samana mudra. Friends, what is samana? Samana means samana vayu. Where is samana vayu? Especially the samana vayu is below the navel till the our muladhara chakra. So this particular portion, the samana vayu will be operating. With the samana vayu operating, what happen? Your digestion, your kidneys, your liver, all these functionalities will be taken care by samana vayu. If the samana vayu force or samana pranashakti is proper within your physical body, what it is going to do? It is going to ensure the proper, the so-called the the proper health of your kidneys, your digestion system. Your digestion system is going to work properly if your samana vayu is properly flowing. Okay, so that is why the samana vayu is very important in order to keep your digestion proper. If the digestion is proper, my dear friends, you can avoid up to 80 to 100 diseases. 80 to 100 diseases can be just simply avoided if your digestion system is properly working, if your digestion is proper. So for which what happen is we have to balance, especially my dear friends, these three doshas balancing which we discussed so far, that is effectively achieved using this mudra, something called samana mudra. Okay, that is one of the greatest functionality of samana mudra. So very important. Mudra science has given us this great wisdom. Every one of us has to follow. Sometime other, whenever you are free, just put this mudra, so simple, which I explained you. Very simple, this mudra. Just keep practicing. All your three doshas are always in the balanced state. Then you don't get any disease. And your digestion, especially your digestion, samana vayu is going to be much more by practicing this mudra. What will happen? Then your so-called the digestion also will be great, it will be healthy. Then you don't get any disease. It's also very important, my dear friends. Now, especially, friends, when this mudra is placed, so this mudra is also going to work as a so-called yogic injection. We call it a yogic injection. How this mudra is placed? Let's first know the mudra formation. So as usual, the both hands are clean properly, and no nails are there, properly taken care, isn't it? We have done it. Now this mudra means this, see, you have to bring all the fingers slowly towards each and every tip of each and every, all the fingers must be touched, all the fingers. See, this is the gently, but all the fingers must be touching to each and every one. That's very important. Okay, this is called samana mudra. Okay, just do this and keep it on thighs and practice for 20 minutes. Let me tell you, it's also going to work as a yogic injection. Friends, this mudra is also called mukula mudra. Mukula mudra. What is mukula in Sanskrit? Bud. You know the bud, how the flower bud will be there? Like this one, flower bud. So this flower bud also, the appearance of this mudra comes to be like that. That's why we call mukula mudra also. Let me tell you how it is going to, it's having great function. Let me tell you. So this is going to act as a yogic injection. What is yogic injection? For example, I got some pain on a particular part, any part, wherever the part in the physical body, it is diseased and it has got some, the so-called pain is there in that particular part. For example, I have a pain here. So what I should do? I should do like this, then keep on this for 10-15 minutes. Like this. It's an injection. How? See how this, what is going to happen is from all the fingers, the electromagnetic energy, what is coming out, I'm just injecting like a beam, injecting like a injection, one injection. So all this is come together and it forms like one particular laser beam like that, laser beam kind of thing. So this entire energy of electromagnetic energy of all the fingers come to one point where highest amount of energy is now. So I'm going to direct, narrow down and direct it to particular place, just like this. I'm putting injection now. My disease will go. My pain will go. So keep it for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, other particular area which is impacted. Keep it like 15, 10 minutes, then it will go. Your disease will go. Your pain will go. Any problem is there in that area, it will also go. Because through this, you are supplying the energy directly, you are injecting into it. Any cells are dead also, they will be rejuvenated. So that is the energy you have, my dear friends. You have the energy, everything you have within you. So this, so especially friends, the science of mudra states that the balanced health can be attained if this mudra is performed at least 15 minutes a day. If you perform also, which activates the digestion. What it does, which is going to be activating your digestion. And also, this mudra is going to bring the balance in all the Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and also the balance. It brings the balance, harmony in the so-called basic 5 elements, natural elements. Is going to bring the balance. That's how it is going to correct all the problems. Okay. So please do this. Please follow this mudra all the time. Okay. Right. So thank you so much, friends. So dhanyawad to all of you. Namaste. Till time you have been listening patiently. We are very thankful. Mahavatar Foundation expressing sincere thanks to all of you. Let's have some questions, few questions required. Right. Friends, any questions, you can please unmute and ask. Another 5 minutes, we'll close the session. Yes. So please unmute and you can ask the question. Otherwise, you can share your experience. Now, tomorrow is our experiences sharing only session. Okay. Tomorrow evening, yes. Everybody has to share their experience. Whatever the experience they got, a small or big experience, whatever. So everybody has to share it. Yes, madam. Bhagirath, madam. Unmute. You can unmute, no? Unmute, right?
This for BP also, I told somebody, for my brother and all, they were doing it.
Yeah.
It's working. It's working. And for headache, it is good.
Absolutely.
Headache, if it's it and everything. Now, what you told, I have to, because I'm having a frozen shoulder. I should try it today.
Injection.
Yeah, injection. Because I'm having a very bad frozen shoulder. I can't lift my hand and do anything. So this I will try today.
Frozen shoulder, I'm giving you one more technique for you. I'll give you one video. I'll send you one video in the group
Okay.
also. Frozen shoulder, spondylitis, back, lower back, upper back. So there are some few exercises are there. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you do, you can just that video is made by one of our well-known person. So if you just practice that, that will go. The simple exercises which are given by the great, in fact, the great orthopedician in Bangalore is very he's a humble person. When he doesn't go beyond money, so that person only has given this thing. So we are just giving everybody. Along with that, for your frozen folder, the best technique, of course, mudras are there, but the best technique is go for marma therapy once. Marma therapy. We do conduct in holistic wellness center. So now and then we do marma therapies and we correct all the orthopedic problems. Without any medicine, without any operation.
Okay. I'll try to come there.
Yes, definitely. Come, all of you have to come to the Mahavatar Foundation.
Yeah, I'll definitely come. My son is Bangalore.
Oh, great. Oh, yes.
Then
Then you can definitely come sometime and spend some time in the Mahavatar Foundation.
Yes.
And especially friends. So few things I would like to tell you, announce it. As I'm also sending in the our WhatsApp group also. The today onwards already our Dhyana Mahayagam. Dhyana Mahayagam is already started in Kartal or Maheshwara Mega Maheshwara Pyramid. It is a Kailasapuri, Patriji Shaktisthal. So which is started very much and is also live is available. I sent the live also, live link also.
Yeah.
Live link also. I think hopefully everybody got it. So please watch the everyday program you can watch. Now anyway, tomorrow we are going to end this program. So up to 30, you just celebrate yourself with that program.
Okay. Again, you're going to start classes?
January 1st.
January 1st.
Yes.
January 1st to 21st again.
Yeah, no, 25th next time. What
Next
I'm doing
time.
is next time what happened, 1st to 25th. So I'm giving Sunday holiday now onwards. Sunday holiday, festival holiday. I don't want to conduct the program because everybody will need some private life.
Yeah.
Continuously we can't engage everybody.
Yes.
Just I'm breaking it on Sunday. I'm breaking it on festival.
Festival.
So that's how it extended from 1 to 25th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So next time I'm trying to conduct between 9 to 11. Is it okay? That timing in night time?
9 to 11?
9 to 11.
But we should spend a lot of time for meditation, sir.
That's why. No, I
Because
say I
if we
need
sit
2
in
hours.
group, they'll have-
If I don't have 2 hours, I can't do this. So that's
Yeah, correct.
if I have 2 hours, what happens? First 1 hour, I'll put you into meditation.
Yes, that is better.
I want to put you either first 1 hour or next 1 hour.
That will be good for ladies.
Yeah, I don't want to eat any time in the meditation time.
Yes.
If I don't have time also, I cut short my program. No problem. If not today, tomorrow you can cover that.
Yeah.
In a total 21 days, some or other way, I'll be covering that concept. See, today's concept, part of this concept was covered earlier also.
Oh, yeah.
Every time when you cover, no, it will be a new phenomena or a new perspective. At the same time, revision.
Yes.
See, many times, we forget many things because of lack of revision.
Correct.
Okay. When you
You
say,
can note it down.
yeah, no, I'm there. That's what I'm trying. Whenever you revise, every time you revise in the mind, because of my teaching or because of your reading books, because of you listen the video again and again, then that revision happens.
Yes.
So when the revision happens, really what happens? It goes to cell level. Otherwise, it doesn't go into deeper. Just, surface. That disappear any point of time.
Any time it will go.
So then again, you become a normal, as usual, like as if you don't know anything.
Okay.
Isn't it? So like that. So that is the reason 1 to 25 days.
Okay.
And probably 9 to 11 is good. So that's what I was thinking. So
Good.
Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Let them eat and then sit down.
Yes, correct. So that's why 9 to 10 or 10 to 11, 1 hour meditation continuously. I will not disturb anybody. They have to go
1 hour meditation we do only.
they have to, now actually in Kannada and Telugu, we do that.
1 hour.
Yes, continuous 1 hour. We don't break it. In fact, what I've done is I'm started teaching them Antarmukha Pranayama for 5-10 minutes. So Antarmukha Pranayama is also giving equal effect of meditation.
Okay.
More or less. So that's why it also is a part of meditation only. But
tomorrow even that will be finished, I think.
It's already over today.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Telugu, Kannada is over today.
For us only tomorrow.
No, yesterday I could not reach back because I went to some meeting. There somebody came late. So I was also late. Then I don't want anybody of you to wait. Okay. Because of me, you should not get in trouble. Okay. Then that's why I communicate properly because until unless I communicate, the communication should be proper. Whether I'm coming or not coming. It's simple, right? Otherwise, same topic yesterday, today we are covered.
It's okay. One day.
Like that. It's not a one day late. So tomorrow I'm finishing this English also. Then what will happen? Now the entire by tomorrow everything is over. The next period, next 7-8 days period. So 3 days I'll be in the Karta.
Okay.
25, 26, 27.
Oh, 25, 26, 27. Okay.
Yes. So if you have time,
start.
If you have time, one day or sometime you come, we'll meet there.
I'll try to.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there also big.
But there'll be a lot of rush, I think.
A lot of rush, definitely.
Yeah.
Of course, I've taken some the staying facility. One senior master has given me. Senior master has given me. So I'm coming 25th morning. I'm reaching there. 25, 26, 27, 3 days I'll be in Dhyana Mahaya. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And before going there, I'll be finalizing the syllabus for the next session.
Okay, okay.
So all the syllabus already, we have already found the WhatsApp groups. From tomorrow, we can start sharing the group.
Okay, okay.
The new group is going to start.
We can join, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm going to share that group link in the existing group. Then everybody whoever wanted to continue, they'll come. Whoever doesn't want to continue, they'll be here. But
Okay.
these people also be educated all the time.
Okay, okay.
Whatever the content we deliver, whatever the day, like every program, this next session will have different content. For example, the video is done, it is given to all the old batches also. Because they may not have convenience to attend this session. And in this session, of course, the new people also will come. That's why we don't want to add the new people into the same group. That becomes a confusion. So we always make a separate group for even from today, the entire Facebook and Instagram, everybody will go live. Like our ad will be there. So with which what happened, like all of you, how you connected to this Mahavatar Foundation is, we provide one WhatsApp link there itself. They directly join to there. Then we start getting the who are all interested to join. They all joined in the WhatsApp group. From there we start our the teaching. So that's how we maintain separate group for every month session. So the next session also the WhatsApp group is already formed. So from tomorrow onwards we share to our group also existing groups.
Okay.
So this is how it happens now. So 3 days over there and coming back, and again the other new addition is we are starting the Hindi classes also.
Oh.
Yeah. Hindi
You are
classes,
only
yes.
taking it?
Neeta Salva madam. Neeta Salva madam. Eh? She's
सर मेरा यहाँ से नस दब रहा है
हाँ.
नस दब रहा है और सूजन है वहाँ पे
What
तो
happened?
हाथ से ये हाँ लेफ्ट हैंड से काम भी नहीं होता है तो उसके लिए कौन सा पॉइंट है
No, this is actually any joint pains and all, no? Joint pains, the neck pain, no? Neck pain. See, neck pain, this one, I have given points also, and I have given acupressure points also. Please follow that. One of the video is there, okay? You follow that, this particular portion, neck portion. You put the neck portion, okay? And also, you put all any joint pains, for example, these joints, okay? And the joints or knee joint, all these things. So there is something called Sandhi Mudra. Sandhi Mudra is there. So left hand side, you have to hold like this. Right hand side, you have to hold like this. This is Sandhi Mudra.
Right hand side?
See, Sandhi Mudra, left is this one, Prithvi Mudra. Right is Akash Mudra.
Okay.
Any joint pains.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
लेफ्ट में पृथ्वी
Yeah, left is Prithvi. Right is Akash.
एंड राइट इज आकाश
Akash. Okay. So like that. And especially for you, madam, this Hindi classes are starting now.
Okay.
Hindi classes will be already, we have prepared the syllabus already.
Okay.
And we have started the group also, and people are joining now.
Many people will join Hindi.
Yeah. Yes. Across the North India.
Yeah. All people.
And all other places also. Who are Hindi speaking people can use it.
It's better.
Yes. So these are 4 languages we will be doing every month.
Okay.
Yeah. Maximum people, we make sure that our PSSM philosophy goes to everybody. Along with PSSM philosophy, added holistic lifestyle, home remedies. This added extra my own knowledge I added there.
It's better. We can't take all the time only meditation. Something must be there to that.
Yes.
And these mudras are very useful. You can do it. Just 10-15 minutes if you sit, that's okay.
That's all.
Not more than that.
Yes.
And even if you are watching TV, you can just keep like this and sit.
Yes,
it will be going on doing it first.
Definitely. So that is the reason these 2 are additionally added by me.
Yeah.
I wanted to make, meditate also to understand lifestyle, first of all. What is the physical lifestyle? How he has to conduct his physical lifestyle also, so that, he doesn't waste the meditation energy. Meditation energy, otherwise it will be wasted unnecessarily. He doesn't know how to channelize it. He channelize it for what? Disease, all the time disease. Then how can he enter into the higher state of consciousness?
Yes.
You can't achieve that. That is the problem.
Once the
Always,
body is good, mind is good, everything will be good.
yeah. So what you do is like you always use that energy and cure your so-called headache. You always use energy,
That
you
will be
cure acidity.
Yes.
You cure the acidity. Then you feel like, oh, I achieved it. So, I mean, you cured what? You cured only acidity. You cured what?
1%.
You cured only headache. But did you transform yourself?
No.
Then what for you are doing meditation then?
Correct.
Meditation you are doing for just what? For physical illness or what? So is that so less? No, it is way beyond it.
Yeah, correct.
Meditation is way beyond the mind, beyond the intellect. We are reaching to the conscious state. So people are forgetting this fact, this truth.
Yeah.
They just stick to it. I have got a headache, I have got a back pain. I cured, sir, with the meditation. They say like it's a great something like a great thing they are quoting. They feel like they achieved the meditation itself. No,
Yes.
it's wrong.
No, it's only 1%.
Yeah.
और सर अग्निहोत्र में क्या क्या यूज करते हैं?
सभी यूजर्स है। अग्निहोत्र कल है ना, कल बोलता है सभी।
ओके।
कल को अग्निहोत्र प्रोसेस है। अग्निहोत्र कंप्लीट प्रोसेस आपको समझ होता है।
So tomorrow we'll have
अभी कोरोना वापस आ गया ना।
कोरोना को अग्निहोत्र इज द बेस्ट।
बेस्ट करेक्ट।
अभी स्टार्ट हो गया ना वापस।
अब बैंगलोर में तो ज्यादा है।
No. Again. This is a mind game.
I know.
It's a mind game. Okay.
Yes,
if you
mind
think
game.
if you
Yes,
think
yes.
if you think in your mind there is a corona is there for you.
Yes.
If there is no corona, if you think in mind there is no corona. Because see, corona is what?
ठंडी में ऐसे भी कफ निकलता ही है।
हाँ?
ठंडी आएगी तो कफ, सर्दी खांसी कफ हो तो सब होता ही है।
Nothing will affect. See, ठंडी है, आज ज्यादा heat है, all that will affect because of your own mind.
If we think, then it will come into all this.
If you think, if you depress, for example, if you depress here, your own virus will attack you.
Correct.
What, your coronavirus is already there within your nose. Who said that coronavirus comes from outside? Your coronavirus is there already in your nose. It affects you if at all you depress. For example, in the TV, like a mind game. The mind is something. Again, it's a reprogram. I'm telling you the gene level. The reprogramming happened very much by all the advertisements. Especially these people keep on telling in the TV.
News.
350 cases, 500 cases, 1,000 cases. Then what will happen? Slowly
Yes.
looking, watching. Your mind itself get reprogrammed and your genes are reprogrammed such a way that there is a corona. Then you believe it will come.
That's
Big mind game.
It's again a mind game. That's all.
Yes, big mind game. Do
Correct.
Agnihotra daily.
Just what they are doing is they are going to reprogram your DNA and genes. That's all. Such a way that you believed in it. Because you believed, you get it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes. See, for example, last corona, phase 1, whatever phase, I don't know what the phase 1, phase 2, all this,
Phase 3.
whatever they say. I was working continuously outside, not even no mask, no injection, no nothing. I was continuously working. I go outside freely. I don't care. No, first of all, I know one thing, right? I am with the existence. Okay, I am with the existence within me, outside me. Everything is same. How come it is different? If that bacteria comes or goes, how does it matter for me? It doesn't do anything for me. If I start developing ill effects within me, if I start thinking negatively within me, that is going to give a negative vibrations to the other thing.
The fear, the same again, the fear.
Again a fear. So that is one way of interpretation. The other way of interpretation is, if anything, a negative energy, it has to come inside, means you are vibrating at that frequency.
Yes. You're calling it.
Yes, you are attracting it basically. So
Yeah.
So I was not thinking anything. Many people died. Many known people to me, many people died.
Yeah.
Just 1 week
जो
back,
डर गया वो
1 week back, I spoke one person, he died. But I work completely. We in my family, know what is vaccination, what that some COVID injections or what that nothing.
Covishield.
No. I'm completely against it. Okay, no vaccination, nothing, and no masking. As simple as see, holistic, because already I'm in the holistic lifestyle. Whatever I taught you today and all these 19 days, I follow that.
Yeah.
राइको तो
What is
ना
the, what is
फर्स्ट
the fear?
क्लास
What is the fear for me? Tell me. My food style, lifestyle,
Correct.
meditation, everything is there with me. So I don't have to worry. If somebody is suffering, of course, that is depends upon his mind environment, a lifestyle, their lifestyle, food style is suffering. Otherwise, you don't need to suffer at all. So that's why take out first of all anything. But in the TV, I don't know. In the TV everywhere they are telling. I never saw
Don't watch news.
till now I didn't see that news also. I strongly advise all our members here, our participants, masters, don't watch that news first of all.
Correct.
If you get somewhere in the YouTube and all, first skip that. You don't need to know the numbers. Why do you want? Why you are interested in that first of all?
Correct.
Are you interested in the numbers and finally you believed it? See, there is a commanding, believing, receiving. You want to receive it then. Now you come to the believing means then you go to the receiving only.
Correct. Correct.
Yes, don't do that. Please avoid this. This news, anybody tells also, stop. Stop first. Okay? Don't tell me. Just follow food style, lifestyle. Okay? Lifestyle. Agnihotra is a lifestyle. Follow that. Why do you worry about it? Why do you worry about corona, virona? All these not required. So be happy. Don't get into that news. If anything come in the TV also, switch off.
Don't say negative things.
No, not
सर
required.
हमने भी वैक्सीनेशन नहीं करवाया
Yes.
वैक्सीन नहीं लिया हम लोग
Very good, very good. That's great.
मास्क भी नहीं वैक्सीन भी नहीं और कोरोना का जो सेंटर है ना वहां पे रह के भी आए
Yes.
वहां पे भी कुछ भी नहीं
Yes.
नहीं मास्क कुछ भी नहीं पहना था
No mask, and I that also that whatever that they'll put on all this. Don't do that.
नहीं कुछ
See
भी
what
नहीं
happened?
नहीं
What happened here? I have a lot of gems. I have a lot of gems. If I by eating that gems, good gems will go within me. If I spoil them by doing like this, no, my resistance power will go down. Okay. We should not. What is that? Something, some liquid is there, no? That.
Sanitizer.
Yeah. What is that?
Sanitizer.
Sanitizer. Okay. Good name is there. I don't know what is that. So the sanitizer, put it here and wash. Gone. Your resistance power is down. You have very good gems here. All these places, gems are there. When you eat, no, it will go inside. And it takes care of your resistance power. It will boost your immunity. Never do that. Okay. It's very simple. Corona, first of all, that news, we are away from the news. Second, good meditation. Pranayama. Okay. Pranayama, meditation, lifestyle, food style. This is there. You don't need to take any tension. First of all, forget about it. Lead your happy life, joyful life. That's all. Okay. Right. Yes. Anybody want to talk? Indrani madam?
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, me also doing lots of work in pandemic situation.
Very good. Very good.
Fundraising, food support, medicine support, and patients also going to hospital. And I don't worry, and also I don't hear any news of this.
Yes. And teach everybody now also. Anybody who is getting that fear and all these things, no, first teach the meditation.
Yes, sir. I always doing meditation in pandemic situation 2 times regularly and pranayam also.
See, with the meditation, what happened? Their mind will change. The mind
Yes, sir.
environment, I'm telling, no, I'm talking about mind environment, mind style. The mind
Yes.
style will get into positive style, positive mind style, miraculous mind style. So
Yes,
that
sir.
takes care of everything. No corona can enter, first of all.
Yes, sir. Everybody said you affected in Corona. I say no.
No,
I have no troubles.
See, that's why I'm telling. No, it's like this. If you allow it, it will come inside. For
Yes, sir.
example,
Definitely.
a stranger came to your house. You
Yes,
locked it already. Will he come inside?
yes, sir.
You can't come because you already locked it. You're not allowing him. If you open the door, it will come. He will come. Same thing here also. In your mind, you are opening a door to the corona. It will come inside.
Yes, sir. And sir, genetically, I enjoy struggle. And doing meditation, after meditation, I could strongly handle this struggle situation.
Yes.
I enjoyed every time the struggle situation,
Very good. Very good.
basically.
Thank you.
So this course will encourage me for facing more struggle and
Yes.
challenge.
Absolutely. You will become a bravely person. You become a energetic person. No doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Right, friends. So we'll close the session now. Thank you very much for participating in the session, giving the opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. My sincere thanks to my Grandmaster, Mahavatar Babaji. My sincere thanks to my beloved Master, Brahmarshi Patriji. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you, Guruji. Shubhratri.
Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you.